Hi chat. Oh my god, such an early stream. I don't think it's the earliest I've ever been live, but it's still quite early, right? I have tried something now, so I hope my OBS doesn't lag when I'm in Final Fantasy. Let's see. It seems fine. I think it's fine. It doesn't lag as far as I'm aware. Hell yeah. I had to go into administrator mode or I had to enable that. So, awesome! We're playing more Final Fantasy today. We're continuing the main story. So, let's just log in. I wonder if it's gonna be congested today. Oh, it is, really? I'm kind of surprised that it is. But it's not gonna take long to log in, so... While we wait, chat, I was gonna tell you, this morning when I sat down at my desk and put on my headphones, I was like, is there something in my left ear? I took off, because it's this pair, or this one, that the ear, the like textile has loosened. So the the foam is exposed in it, or it kinda is. And I felt something just like, is there something? Why does it feel like there's something in it? I took the headphones off and I saw a bug in the headphone. I kinda screamed and just threw them to the side. It's quite a normal bug here in Sweden, but it still freaks me out greatly. I was like, I don't want to put them back on, but I don't have another pair that I can talk in. So, here we are. Now it disappeared after a while, so I don't understand how it came in my headphones, because I have them hanging on my microphone arm when I'm not using them. So I don't understand how it got in there. But no matter. Let's see. Actually, I think I just wanna fix my HUD real quick, so that I have some of the not abilities. I want them on another spot. Let's see, it might not be this one. It might be... Where's the display? No, okay, it is in character configuration, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. UI settings. I'm just gonna pop an extra... Oh my god. Why is there a wasp in here? Dude, get out! Out of all the insects that could have joined me today, why a wasp? They actually slightly terrify me. I was stung like quite a few times last year because they had made a nest outside my door. I can see that it's kind of trying to get out. Should I just maybe open the... Because I have a net. I don't know if it came in through the other window, because I have two windows open. I have this one, but this one always has a net in front of it, so I don't... I'm just gonna let it be for now, and I'm gonna add my... Let's see... That's not the right one. It's this one. Where did I... Oh no, it's the hotbar. I am gonna add number 3. Let's have that one. And I apply it, and then I can just... It's quite big, but I prefer to have... I'm gonna move things around on this one as well. I prefer to have it kind of like this. Some of these, so I don't accidentally push them. Because I have a habit of doing that. But I want these more to each other, so since they're abilities, like that. I just gotta make this one smaller, because that's way too big. That's way too big. Art bar 3. And let's change the size to 60. Or is it 3x4 I've had it? I'm not sure which... I think I prefer it that way, actually. So let's put that one like that. Wait. Didn't I save? There we go. There we go. I'm a bit happier to have it like this instead. Can I just move this down? Actually, let's change most of my the HUD elements, because they're still quite big. Because I think, again, I have most of them at 60 on my main account. Parameter bar. Let's change it down to 60. And save. That's a bit better. I think the others are fine, at least. At least for now. So let's continue the main story. Oh my god, there's a cat boy next to me. That are drowning wench proprietor. Let's see what he wants to say to us. I'm gonna move the mic a bit closer. I'm kind of concerned of where that wasp went. I don't like them. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word as some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Seagrat, and I need a trustworthy source to eat up north of Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the fishbacks pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Is it a... It's that guy. Well, well, if it ain't the chief yellow jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrat included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of coorls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I'm loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimipella. Melpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. Oh, OBS seems to be lagging kinda again. I don't like that. Why is it doing that? I thought it would fix it when I put it in administrator mode, but apparently not. You're the man. Good luck to you, lass. So if I don't see any chat messages immediately as they come, I'm so sorry. My OBS is being mean to me. For some reason. For some reason, I don't know why I have deserved it. Okay, let's see, where are we going? We are going to Fisherman's Guild. I could go... Where am I? I'm like up here. So what I could do is just like... go down a level, I think. Let's talk to this person and then go down to Bulwark Hall. Yes, please. Right, I have to check so the wasp doesn't fly in my... Technically, there's no sugar in this. It's a Pepsi Max, so... I hopefully it won't try to get to my drink. Although the timer seems... Well, I was gonna say the timer seems to work fine, but it's not. Damn it. I will have to research further into what could be happening with my OBS. Because that's kind of annoying. I really like being able to see my time. But let's see which way... Which way is the easiest? I think... I should be able to go around here. Like there's multiple ways to get there. But I think it's also... Right? Let's continue along here. I can also grab the Ethernet shard over here, I think. Oh. Did I just press second wind on accident? I think I did. My god. I want this one. Attune to that. And... Good, now I have that. Isn't there one for... Yeah, there is one for the Fisherman's Guild as well. I thought so. Let's see, because I should be able to get over here pretty easily. Like you go down a level, if I remember correctly, which I think I do. I should probably move second wind so it's not in that spot, because I will probably accidentally touch it. That's not... Oh yeah, because I was so confused, because I was like, wait a minute, this is not how I put those. So peloton like that. Where do I want that? Should probably do something like that, I think. Yeah, I think I prefer that way better. There we go. Let's see, there's the Ethernet shard. I should also remind myself to get all the ones in both Ulda and Gridania. It would be nice to get all of these now, like immediately. Because I remember I didn't. Because there was one I hadn't attuned to on my main account for quite a while, and then I did, and I got the... You get, like, teleport points right outside the gates to the world. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation. Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Limsa, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you. Train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. And... let's speak to the ferry, purchase passage to Aleport. Okay, that's pretty cheap. I don't know why I remember that being much more expensive to travel by the boat, but apparently not. Which is good. Means I don't have to teleport. Right, also attune to this Aetherite. It's a good idea. Where is the dog? Okay, the dog has... He's literally between... He has his head like right here, but like down. He's squished between the wall and one of the legs of my chair. He looks a bit funny, to be honest. Let's see. They're right there. Let's sprint. I'm gonna forget I have second wind down here, because I think I have... sprint and stuff down here usually. So it's gonna be like, wait a minute, oh no, that's second wind, and then I'm gonna accidentally just use up that. It's a tune. I haven't thought about that, this statue before, I think. Freaking mermaid. With wings. It's probably one of the, okay, can't read that. It's probably one of the gods somehow, I feel like. Oh yeah, what? How have I... There's a lot of things I'm like, wait a minute, has that always been there? Which I'm pretty sure they have been. I'm just very bad at taking in details sometimes, and I'll be like, wait a minute, has that always been there? Yeah, right, this one isn't as big I kind of forget how some of these places look. The layout of them and all. Visitor's log. Seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of Sastasha's secret. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling to such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the Oh my god! Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Secret, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Do I have to? I don't remember if I have to. I don't think I do. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have to. Good. Because I don't really need that. I should probably put Sprint and Peloton down here instead of Second Wind. But let's do Sastasha. God, I remember when I started playing. Nowadays there is NPCs to help you in the dungeons and stuff. Or like most of the dungeons. I don't think there is that many for trials, but there is for dungeons. When I started playing, that wasn't a thing yet, so you had to wait for like hours sometimes just to, like, in the queue to get a party of people to join you. It was such a painful experience. I remember sitting hours at a time and just waiting for something to happen. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship scene slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. I have unfortunately... Right, duty support is what it's called. Normally it's just duty finder, but it's duty support here, because I'm gonna be playing with NPCs. And I do know about this. I don't remember if I got those. I think I did get those when I played as well, but I think they've just been updated to match. Enter Sastasha with a party of NPCs. Am I gonna be level synced? That's one thing I don't really like about duty support, is that I can't choose if I want to do it unsynced. Which I kinda understand in a way, but also it's just slightly annoying. But in this case, it's also good that I can't do it unsynced, I guess, because I wouldn't get levels or XP if I did it unsynced. So it might as well, literally. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm synced to 18. Clearing instance array, yep. Okay. Yes, I know about that. Thank you. God, okay. Let's just get rid of everything on screen. Okay, I like that of course I have less HP than the tank, but I have more than the other two, which is kind of funny. I do like that they kind of just like chat among themselves. God. At least it's not gonna take that long to pull these. Oh my god, why are you standing right at it? There we go. And I just wasted a bloodletter on it. God damn it. Okay. Do I actually have... No, I don't have the entire map. Why did I think I had the entire map? Is it? Because that's a... But this is a bloody memo, so I might as well grab it. Let them fight. You find a blood-stained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled upon it in faded ink. The captain likes his wine red. Interesting that he likes his wine red. Hell yeah, they're just fighting this for me. Not gonna be as easy to do that when there's a boss fight. But I don't think there is like a traditional boss fight in Sustash. I can't remember. It's more or less like you go to the different areas and then at last there's a boss fight. Otherwise there's usually 3 bosses in a dungeon. But not in these, I don't think. Do these actually do any... I don't think it does any actual damage, I just think it applies an effect, right? Because it would say the potency of the attack, otherwise I feel like. That one is gone, and good. That's great. Let's just go. Cave Aurelia. Honestly, I could probably just like make sure we... Or are they gonna stay there? Okay, they're gonna stay there. I thought if we could pull them maybe. Apparently not. And also I don't play tank, so I shouldn't run off. Great. Straight shot. There we go. These packs are very small though, but I think it's just because it's the first dungeon. And that's probably the cause for that. Like, these are a bit bigger, but they're also not that many. So they're very easily killed. Oh, you're right, the fucking clams as well. I don't remember if I need to kill the clams. They do spawn in more of these things. Okay, let's just go on. There's nothing down there, I think. Interesting. I've never considered to look down there. But now I have. Very informative. Oh god. Okay. And we do that. Oh. I hate these flies that think they should fly around my face. I hate it. That's the problem with living in the countryside, that you're gonna have flies, like, no matter what. I managed to avoid them for so long until because I have, like I said, I have a net on my window. But I was having problems with the net because the tape for it kept like loosening and leaving gaps. Is it invulnerable still? No, it's not good. So there was accidentally a big hole in it and it let in flies. I got rid of them at first, but then somehow they just spawned like double the amount that I had gotten rid of, and I was like, you know what, I'll have to get some spiral fly traps. But I've also been thinking of getting a Venus flytrap. The only plant I have inside right now is this one that I have. I actually don't know its English name. It's an epiprenum. Epiprenum? Yeah, something like that. Is what I have. But I don't have any other plants inside right now. I have a few dahlias and stuff outside. They haven't bloomed yet, which I hope they will do soon. I do have to move them around some though, because I also have a few tomato plants. I actually like gardening, weirdly enough. An unexpected hobby, maybe, but I like it. But I've been thinking about getting a Venus flytrap, just because they're cool, and I would like to have one that can eat my flies, and I can be like, yes, go on, my child, eat the flies. I'd name it and show it to you, chat, if I got one. They aren't that expensive, so it would be fun to get. But I'd have to find one somewhere. But also, there's so many other cool, like insect-eating plants. That's like, hell yeah, I want one. Why are there so many of them? Kinda miss all my level 100 skills and abilities. I'm so used to having much more to play around with. But also, it was a much more simpler, like, thing when it was just these abilities. Like, of course it was. Do I want the treasure? You know what, I want the treasure. I am greedy. I'm greedy today. Also, I can literally just, like, do that. Is it really taking that damage from me just doing that? Damn, okay. Okay, that was surprisingly easy, but I wanted the treasure. Okay, was that really it? What do I use that for? That? Oh, furnishings. Which I have no use of. I can sell it to someone. No, actually I can't even use the market word, I just remembered that. God, I can't wait till I get my actual account back. We're gonna have, they have started, while COVID was happening, they turned off demolishing on housing, since there's an, oh, it is actually a kind of boss fight. Why is my inventory up there? They turned off auto-demolishing for houses and plots that hasn't been, for a player that hasn't been active in a while. So there were like no free plots at all. And if there was like no chance you'd get it. They're also kind of expensive. I don't know how, I think the least amount of gil you have to at least spend to get the plot is like 3 million gil. Which I did have at one point, and I think I actually did bid on a plot in Ishgard on my main account. But I kind of forgot about it. And when I came back, I was like, wait a minute, didn't I bid on a plot? And then I forgot which plot it was, so I didn't get my money back, which sucks, because I had spent quite a lot to get it. But yeah. Activate the coral trigger. I don't remember this. I don't remember this. You find a switch, press it. Or do I just activate? Okay, no. Not back then. I don't remember this. Is it a red one? Considering the things that yeah, that one. I don't remember some of these. They, like, Sastasha is one of the. What just happened? Oh, I have to defeat the thing first. Is that coral? No, a chocolate. It looks like a coral. Interesting. Did it say cattery? It did say cattery, and I have to move out of the way so I don't get hit. No, but Sastasha is like one of those ones that you don't really play again unless you do duty roulette, which I don't think I've ever done duty roulette actually. I was never one to play in a party. I loved it in Shadowbringers when duty support became a thing. That was one of my favorite things at the time. But oh, treasure. Can you all not run in front of me? 100 ear cuffs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Discover the pirate captain. Dead man's drink. Oh yeah, wait, that's blocked off. Oh. Okay, can't. That is blocked off. Is it a... Oh, it's a conjurer. It's a white mage we have with us. Amazing. But I also, like, I would love to do actual parties, because I remember when I played Stormblood, and I played the last dungeon of that I had such a nice party. I had to, like in emergency take out my dog. So I had just stopped. I didn't say anything. I had just stopped and took him out. And when I came back, they had waited for me, which I didn't expect them to do, but I was so happy they did. I was like, oh my god, that's so nice of you guys. I don't remember if I said that to them, but I probably should have. Probably should have said it, but I didn't, I don't think. I was just like, yeah, amazing. Because I am quite awkward. A lot of times I'll be like, just like, yeah. Yeah. But there's been times where I found very nice people. I was in a free company once that was really nice, that I actually attended a wedding for in the game, which was very fun. It was a very nice experience. Come closer, I'll slit your throat and... What did he say? Where are me men? Where are... Did he say, where are me maidens? Interesting. And he just runs off. He just runs off. Amazing. There we go. Let's... Ooh, full strike skirt. How does that look on me? That's kinda interesting combo. Like, it looks better than what I had previously, so... I'm honestly gonna do this, I think. Make a gear set in case I decide to start using other classes on this account. I'm probably gonna do that, just so I can level up to the max on it. Shallow scale, reaver. I have to kill every single one of them if I remember correctly. Let's take these two first, I think. Like the thaumaturge was just hiding. If there's a class I've been kinda wanting to try out, it is both red mage and blue mage. I find them very interesting, especially since blue mage is kind of just like taking other monsters or mobs' abilities, which I find quite interesting. Other than that, I haven't like looked into blue mage that much. I don't know what level I am on it on my main, because I know I at least picked it up and then like was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna not do this. But I could consider doing it on this one at some point, but also red mage would be so fun. There we go. What I think I would like to do, kinda, is play... I would like to try Samurai, I think, because I think that gets unlocked when you reach Stormblood, I'm pretty sure. I would find it interesting to try it. I don't remember if there's a special class connected to... What's it called? It's called Heaven's Word. I don't think there is a class. No, wait, Astrologian is... which is a healing class. Captain's Quarters key. Why did I think that that was a... Okay. Was it the Lalafell which made noises? Interesting. Captain's Quarters. We're going to, yeah? But again, I don't remember a lot from this one. I just play it. Come on, there we go. can I just like do that, please? Well, that I'm facing the opposite way and shooting the arrow. Yes, unlock the door. I shall drink a bit. I'll wait until I just like... There we go. Oh my god, I thought I had something crawling on my neck. Oh my god, I think it was just my hair. I hope it was my hair. I've absolutely become a lot more skittish against like bugs and stuff in recent years. Which I wasn't when I was younger, which is really strange. But I don't know, it's a different thing now for some reason. I'm not one of them, I swear on what little remains of my virtue. Those poor Mikote, and they have a freaking Lalafell. Who are you? Do they only have Mikote and Lalafells in here? That's kind of disturbing. Poor ladies. I just think they have Lalafells and Mikote. That's kind of, yeah, that's disturbing. No, but I've become a lot more skittish against bugs and stuff and spiders. I didn't used to care. Because I used to have my room in the basement before we moved. So it's just like, yeah, it's bugs. It's whatever. But now they, for some reason, they have become a lot more like annoying to me. And they like, I don't like the thought of them like crawling on me because I hate it. There was a few weeks ago where I hadn't noticed there was a, like, I don't know what type of bug it was because I didn't find out. I tried to like find out, but it was quite big. It was like this big. And I hadn't noticed it sitting on my arm, even landing on it until I was like, there's something on my arm. And then I saw it and it was just like, oh my god. I let out a scream when I saw it and I was like, oh my god, get it off. And I tried to like swat it off at first and then it didn't go and I was like, oh my god, please get off me. I was distraught, to say the least. Summer is pretty terrible when you're living... Well, summer itself is not terrible, it's all the things that come with it. Like winter, she's like, yeah, it's cold, I guess. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's Captain Madison again. Defeat them, the Orca Toothed. Interesting. Oh, it's not a... It's not a... Or is he gonna run off again? I think he's gonna run off again, isn't he? This one has an interesting layout, considering that the first one isn't really... Well, it is a boss fight, but like... Not in the traditional sense of the game, I feel like. There's also... I know there's one in Stormblood that I find really fun. I struggled with it because I didn't... Like, the first time I played it. Or when I played it again, I think it was, because I didn't remember it from the first time. Why do you release the scurvy dogs? Don't release the scurvy dogs on me. What the hell? Why are you going for me? I am a friend of the dogs. Well, I know I am a cat, but like... Won't chase me. I won't hiss at you, I promise. Okay, no, it's just... Please. Like, I know it's easy to use this sidebar as well to pick if there's a lot of tags in front. I'll zoom out a bit as well. Okay, did I level up? I did. Hell yeah. That's nice. Enhanced quick knock. Hell yeah. It's gonna be annoying when I get to the point where I need to do... what is it called? Oh, it's one of the... Why can't I... Amdapur or something? No, it's not Amdapur. What the hell is it called? It's a very infamous dungeon in ARR that's quite terrible because people don't understand, or like people used to didn't understand the mechanics of it. Wait a minute, what is this? Wide volley? How long have I had that one? Or I know I got it now, but what? I've never seen that one before. I don't recognize that name either. What the hell? Interesting. Can only... Okay, so it's... Interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Here we go. It would be funny if we got quite far today. Would be very nice. Oh, I know one thing I have to put up on my hotbar. I have to take out limit break. I just realized I don't have it out, which is kind of dumb. I just realized that. There we go. And let's get rid of these guys as well. Like again, this is quite, like knowing what I know, it's quite easy to do it. I'm trying to think of the most difficult. I think the most difficult dungeon I ever had to deal with was in Shadowbringers. Because it was when I like only played with duty support, and I think like I misunderstood the mechanics of it. I can't remember which dungeon it was, but I know it was in... No, it was in Shadowbringers at least, that much I know. But I think it was the one in... What is the area called? Why can't I remember this stuff anymore? Oh my god, what was it called? Oh yeah, I can't use it because it's level 25. I was like, why can't I use it? But it's, yeah. It's before you face off with the Fairy King, I'm pretty sure. Or is it when you go down to get one of the, Why can't I remember this? Like, I know which one it is I struggled with, because I remember the boss pretty clearly. It was a shrinking and enlarging mechanic that you had to absorb something, and I didn't understand that. So we wiped completely each time I tried it, and then I read up on it, I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I did it. So it's become a habit of mine each time a new patch or expansion like releases and it's time to do a dungeon or trial. I read up on the like the stuff, the mechanics of it, so I don't misunderstand something. Oh, now it's time for this one. I'm just gonna put up what's it called? The limit break. Let's see where it is. Main commands. There's limit break. Oh my god, why is my eyebrow itching? Oh my god, there we go. Interesting. There's a lot of these that I haven't... Jump, make a spring. Or is these just marks? Or is it just like commands? It looks like commands, right? There's a few of these I haven't seen before, I feel like. Oh well, now I at least have a limit break on it. Which makes me happy. You surely are spawning ground shore walker. I'm gonna move the mic a bit closer since I'm leaning a bit further back. It's the intro cutscene is much shorter than I remember. Finlish fools, the Lord of the world shall swoop upon your souls. Soup? Interesting. Okay, at least I should save up some of the... Let's see if I remember... If I remember correctly, you're supposed to stand on the grates to block. So, like... interact with it. Exactly. Like, you interact with them to not have them... Damn it. Damn it. I don't know how many... This is definitely easier to do when you have... Oh, has it already begun? Oh my god. Because it does add a lot of ads. Okay, it's gonna do it either way. This is definitely easier when you are in an actual party, because I think they only focus on the boss. They don't do But I should probably be able to defeat this guy in a bit. Like, now all of them are bubbling, so... Probably gonna miss my opportunity to... Okay, let's do that. I can take on these guys. Like, they don't have a lot of health, which I find strange. I remember this being quite a bit more difficult. Will he automatically... Do I have to kill the ads as well? Yeah, okay, there we go. Hell yeah. First dungeon done. I also leveled up at the same time. Hell yeah. Duty complete. Like, that's kind of cute outfit, actually. I like that shirt. But I would like to... Like, I've gotten my eyes up more and more for... like, glamming and stuff. I finally understand what glamour plates do after, like, so many years of playing this game. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but I do have a lot more... Ooh, plundered knives. It would be kind of nice to play a rogue, actually. Considering AR has so many, like... How does those look on me? I do like the look of those better. Didn't I get a pair of boots as well? Mikote altered thigh boots. Oh, it's Disciple some magic. I thought I could wear them. Because those are kind of cute. I'm kind of mad I didn't get the proper ones for it. But that was that dungeon. Am I gonna get swift completion? No. Is that only... First time. No, okay. It doesn't seem like it. No, but actually, at first, when I started playing, I was like, I felt dungeons and stuff were a lot more tedious. I was a lot younger back when I did these. So, I've also come to, like, learn, again, they're quite fun to do. Like, there's a lot of mechanics that are, like, you don't realize it at first when you start playing, but after a while you're like, oh my god, that's actually quite a fun mechanic. That's interesting. Like, that makes it that you actually want to play this. Which is really fun. And there's also... I did prefer Trials back then, as they were literally just one boss fight. I don't remember which... I think it was Ifrit, that's the first boss that you go... The mic was shadowing my face. I think Ifrit is the first boss fight that you do, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure. Is that a fly or is that a wasp? I think it's a fly. But let's go with the... Where are the NPCs? There's the NPCs. Sometimes they load in very slowly, which is very annoying. But there we go. Yummy. Oh, why did my frames drop just now? I find it very interesting to look at, like, statistics and stuff. I used to use Streamlabs before I switched over to just using OBS with Stream Elements. So in Streamlabs you had like a viewer count. You had like a small panel where you could see like bitrate, I think, and as well as viewer count. And I always did have the viewer count off, because I used to have people come in and be like, oh my god, you don't have any viewers, oh my god, this and this and this. And I was like, I don't care, I have it turned off for a reason, so I don't have to worry about it. Because immediately as people start saying, oh my god, you don't have this, you don't have that, I'll be like, it doesn't matter to me, I'm streaming because I enjoy streaming. Because I find it funny, and I can just talk to myself without problem. Which is very interesting, because I usually struggle with talking to people. But yeah, it's very interesting to see. Such a task was on the books. Mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Oh? Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? Yep, that's me. It would seem that ship has not only sailed but now returns to harbour, and none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. Is she a dragoon? She's a dragoon, isn't she? That's kind of cool. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, my lady. Oh my god, I'm a my lady. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tail, I'll wager. Fishbacks! And there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells! You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastard set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so appears that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the first folk need an adventure what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback in Phase Station, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Is it that dungeon with in the grave? In the grave place, or in the graveyard, kinda? Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay that out for you. It's literally one of my worst dungeon that I really don't like to play. Party finder unlocked. Hell yeah. Let's drink a bit more. How many quests have I done now? 30. Some of them, when you actually read the quests and like the texts completely, they do take a bit longer. But everyone has information on a new task. Ooh, and I'll get high potion and ether. That's nice. Not that I need ether. Was it options? I might only get one of them, I realize. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for an adventurer as survived the bedlam in Sastasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Malimion, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, lass. Oh my god, Mian and I can just return so I don't waste any gil on teleporting back and forth. Because there's not a lot of gil. I almost have 4,000 gil. But it's better to save them than not. Which is a lesson I should learn by now. But alas. Do I have any more of my like tiny figure? I have a few of these like figurines. I think this one I have 2 trapdoors. Yeah, I have these little guys. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we go. I have these. They're very cute. I also have a bomb. He's a little dusty, but that's okay. I have this one as well. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it want to... But yeah, I have that one. And then I have the Moogle that's sitting on my mic, if you haven't seen that already. I don't know if I've shown all of these. I don't think I have. Why are you sticky? I have this. I have this cute little guy. He's very cute. Did I have to do like this thing where you're like... No wait, that's not how I do it. I have this guy. He's very cute. I'm just gonna put him back on my desk. And let's see, let's go to Mother Mian. That's a lot of people! Like I said, I'm usually surprised at the amount of people that are gathered around the Aetherites. But let's go on. I'll jump on the table. No one will see. Take a seat whatever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Rebecca. It's so good to see you again. What's that? You're better on suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Oh, and I leveled up. Oh, I have, I will accept this one, and then I'll go and take the, Isn't that Levin, though? Kinda looks like it. We'll see. We'll see what she says to us. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting me, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? It's Levin. And good evening to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Well, if it isn't our very own woman for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Rebecca. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the... Right, it's Tamtar Deepcroft, that's the dungeon! My god! Beneath the central shroud lies an underground burial site called the Tamtar Deepcroft. The place was once a Gilmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalabud. I thought that was an insect. Oh my god. A doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Oh my god. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every elm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation was so being. We have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalma to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Rebecca? Yes. Yes, you can. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Nod nod. Yeah, it was Tamtar Deepcroft, but then I think there's a dungeon in Uldad that you have to do as well. Or Thanalan, rather, I guess. Oh my god. Let's first go to the Archers Guild and accept our job quest, the Homecoming. And do that one before. So let's go there. I can use Paladin. There we go. A bit faster at least. Oh, and again I have to remember to Do I have any new armor pieces? I don't, but I should update the gear set. There we go. It's at level 30 that you get the job stone, right? I'm pretty sure that's the level you do. Ooh, velveteen shirt. Ink blue. Altered velveteen. Fingerskin. Crackles. What would this look like? Okay, that leaves the legs incredibly bare. How does that look? Okay, so that's pretty much just the same shirt, but better. Also, the hat is better though. That kind of depends on what I... Ooh, but I do like the gloves. I do like the gloves on this one. I might just grab them instead. Okay, let's accept a quest before I forget. Ah, Rebecca, I'd hoped you'd come. You may be able to help. I'm concerned about Lay and Silver. They show signs of losing perspective, and while mayhap it is best you see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request, Rebecca. And I have to talk to Silver, of course I do. Is he gonna insult me immediately? Probably. Oh gods, did Lucienne send you to pester me by any chance? This is hardly her concern, and is most definitely not yours. If you must know, I have decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Pawa Mujuk and finish what we started. The gods quiver and wood whalers seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place in the gods quiver. Yeah, so he was the guy that got tricked by her. That foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke. He was me. We had her, Rebecca. There was no escape, but then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who'd surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged. And I blinked. I failed to see through the most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and the gods quiver, and while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not, I do not intend to leave you just yet. I will not even me, I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I'm certain of Mujik's whereabouts. Make no mistake though, it is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, and if you're so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. Not that it matters to me. What was that name? Fat Tummy, oh my god. Oh, it's you. Tell me, Rebecca, do you ever think about home? Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the 12th Wood. The fields were more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running, and the screams. It was so loud, Rebecca. So unbearably loud. And then I was here, in a strange city, surrounded by more people than I'd ever seen, and I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Rebecca, and the guild gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I had gotten better. Pawa Mujuk, she was so much more... I've been thinking, Rebecca, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silver is right, and this guild, this city is no place for an outsider like me. And so, I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Rebecca, even if it was only for a short while. Forgive me if this is too selfish a request, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone. In the South Shroud. These Redanians would not understand. Interesting. Like, I do kind of remember this storyline, but also that's interesting. Why does she want me to meet there? Let's go to Hormill then. I think, if I remember correctly, she's gonna show us something? Oh my god. Oh my god, the doggy. I wish I had like another camera that I could just point at wherever this guy lays. Because he's so funny sometimes when he's sleeping. You are a funny little guy, you know that? Okay, let's see. The easiest way to go is over here, I believe. So we'll sprint and hopefully avoid anyone wanting to kill us. Yeah, okay, that is the right way. Amazing. And where do we have Lay? Lay, I feel like. Destination. There we go. Right in front of an antelope. Oh my god, and a strap is falling off my shoulder. Oh? Interesting. No! Don't hurt her! And there I was, thinking you might accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her, though. This rude to pursue Missy, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault, it's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archers Guild, like me, and she's not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall her face. Knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't a typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I wanted to say goodbye. Rebecca, ever since I met Pawa, I've been at a loss. But I realize now that my place isn't at a guild with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong, with my people, carrying on our traditions, our archery, not Gridania's. It's all I have left. So I'm going with Pawa. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lucienne. Or Silver. What will you say? As you wish, the hells I won't. I feel like the right answer here is to be like, the hells I won't. Like, why? Rebecca! Huh, I had a feeling she might be harboring a few niggling objections. Worry not, sister. Put an arrow in her. Oh god. No! Ain't no love lost twixt you and the guild, is there? Then what's the problem with feathering a bloody adventurer? No bugger'll miss her. I'll miss her, alright? So just stop. Dear me, and I had such high hopes for you, Miss Aliapo. What a waste of bloody time. A keeper what's lost her nerves about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there's no sport in killing captured prey. Ah, I'd better not see neither of you again, because if I do, I'll show you what happens to prey that staffed enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters. Away. God. How do you do it, Rebecca? How do you live in this place? With these people? And why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, Rebecca? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you've come so far so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the Bannock. I'm just gonna teleport there as well. Easiest way to do it. Slurp. Slurpy slurp. Even though it is Pepsi Max, I always think it is very sweet. Even compared to like normal Pepsi. Now, normal Pepsi does have both, what is it called? I have to look at this now. It has the sweetening stuff in it. But also it has normal sugar the normal one. And this one only has... Okay, let's check so I'm taking the right quest. But this one only has the... I think it's acesulfam? I don't know if that's the word for it in English as well. I'm honestly not sure. I should be able to go up here, right? I can jump. Come on. I'm a good jumper. Come on. I can literally jump double my height. Why is it not letting me? Is this better? Is this one better then? Maybe. Okay, that's so annoying. Can I sprint and just like, whee? Damn. Okay, what? That's so annoying. There we go. Now I can sprint. I should probably do Peloton as well. And get to the Bannock and talk to Baliapo. I am so gonna do... Hi! Yeah. My chat is so... Oh, my OBS is so annoying right now. I can see on my spare computer that you've written, and I can see like the slight thing on the viewport. Oh, it's a instance battle. Shall we begin, Rebecca? Homecoming. What is this one? Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you. Oh, I'm fighting her. Oh my god, I'm fighting her. I didn't realize that. Okay. Oh my god, I can use that one. I am not holding back. What are you talking about? Okay, Grace had no effect. Hunting— what? Hunting Falcon? Did she spawn that in? What the hell? Oh my god. Here we go. Why do you stop spawning in hunting falcons, girl? Can't do any damage to it. Oh my god, I love that ability. I'm trying to think of which one it is though, because I haven't played WoW. I wonder if it's called something else or used to be called something else, and that's why I can't remember. Come on, Lay. I will most likely defeat you, girl, but no. I see now. I don't like that the animation is that she dies, because she doesn't die. I don't like it when it's like, oh yeah, dead. It's so simple. You have opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's fault. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silver, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder then that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Rebecca. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucienne. And yes, even that bloody Wildwood. Gods help me. I think I might actually miss him. Fucking Silver, oh my god. That guy, I swear. Was that... I feel like there should... No, okay, wait. That's the last part of it? Interesting. I feel like there would be more to this. But maybe there's not. Maybe I just don't remember it. Which is strange, I usually remember quests. Or well, I do remember a lot of quests, but again, not all of them. Oh my god, the days. Oh, and now it's starting to get warm outside. Oh god. It has been quite cloudy for a while, but now I just looked outside my window and outside it was very bright again. God damn it. Okay. Let's walk towards the Archers Guild. Is my headphones doing the thing again? Yes, they were. They are so sensitive. Even just when they're wiggling a bit like this, they are incredibly sensitive. Chloe! But not the Chloe. Not the Chloe Aliapo. Quiver's Hold. Now let's talk to Lucienne. Welcome home, Rebecca. You need not say a word. One look at Leigh's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Rebecca, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Bye. Ooh. Okay, what should I choose? I'm gonna choose the gloves. I like the gloves. They look better with this outfit. Here we go. Ooh, it's a longbow. I like that bow. Okay, now we will do Tamtar Deepcraft then. Go to Bunch Meadows. Teleport back. Could have probably done that while I was already there, but it's fine. What did I say? Could I be singing? I was thinking the dog might want to go and jump up on the bed, but he just wants the pets. He just wants me to massage his head. And neck. He loves neck scratches. Okay, let's see. Tamtar is down here, so... Can I please jump down? Without getting stuck somewhere, please. Preferably. Sprint and Peloton. I forgot, I didn't use Limit Break on Sastasha earlier. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute. And it is this way around. Do 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 do. La 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 do 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 do. Da 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 da. We had da fast and very sick. Oh, I'm above that one level. Why are you all okay? Ooh, I can defeat these bastards now. They're also in my log, so that's good. That's a cool ability. I'm trying to think of which one it is. Hunting log. Okay, there wasn't that many for that one then. But I am... There it is. We are free. Dragon cheese. You're so tiny. You're Rebecca Lee, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcraft and purge it of the lamps of Dalbud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The occultists took the lesser moon Dalmud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalmud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Did you fart, guys? Tootie boy. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their fate. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanatism. The Lambs of Dalmud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcraft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. The Tamtar Deepcraft now accessible. Can I enter it? Thank you. enter with a party of NPCs. Because otherwise I will wait forever to be able to join. Duty pop. I've never seen that. Interesting. Never seen that notification before. God. We laugh, we have done fast. For a while. There we are. And I really just looked like I came from the seas. Just gonna look at my outfit one more time. This skirt is kind of like it matches. I don't know what piece of armor is instead of the skirt for male characters. I don't remember if it's just some sort of pants or shorts. Oh, I'm level synced to 18, what the hell? Interesting. I thought it would be less. Because if I remember correctly, these used to be much further apart, or maybe they weren't. Here we go. Okay, there's nothing down here, I'm guessing. Good. And just to literally just go on. I kind of wish I could play a tank just so I could pull wall to wall. So I didn't have to stop this many times. I kinda want to play after Heavensward. I think I would love to play Dark Knight. That is a... can't go down there, right? No, it's here. Carrion Beetle. It's a tank. It's like tank class. Tank class? Yeah. That's it. That's what it is, yep. But I would love to level up hard or Archer to level 50, or at least max for what I can reach here. There we go, and then do that one. There we go. Do this. I don't know if the other ranged classes, like Dancer and Machinist, I don't know if they have positionals, because as far as I'm aware, Archer doesn't have any positionals. Like, you don't need to be behind the boss or behind the monster to get the most, like, damage done. I'm fairly certain there's nothing like that, at least. I don't know why I have that particular song on my brain right now. It's from an older Final Fantasy game. I don't know which one it is though. That is from. I think it might be like 11? Or is it 9 maybe? Not sure. There we go. Okay, there's nothing in particular in here. Okay, I could have just skipped over this part. Oh well. I didn't, which means I'll just go on. I don't think you're ready for it. It's so obvious. There we go. I thought I'd be able to take something there, but I'm not. Oh, but now it's time for the first boss fight, kinda. Of this one. Destroy the first orb at least. Alone for a while, we'll be searching for we love you, we past the days. Oh, counter. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I'm allowed to, like... Can I? Yeah, no, I can't do it yet. Just yet. I didn't find volley was available to me. Come on, then. I'm still a bit annoyed that my OBS doesn't like when I play Final Fantasy. I know it has done this to a few other games as well, where it doesn't like the overlays and stuff doesn't work properly, or not the overlays, but my like the chat function and my it like lags is the proper way, I guess, to say it. Plundered goggles. Can I wear those? I can. Disciple of War. Interesting. I will put those on. Do they look funny? They look kind of funny. There we go. Alone for a while. Let's just continue on. Do, 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 do. Come on, hit that. It's gonna be interesting to see how far I get today. I don't know how long I plan to go today, but since it is pretty early, I can go for quite a while. Which is the funny part. There we go. It's specifically the beginning of A Realm Reborn that's a bit like before you get into the actual fun stuff, as I say. That's like, yeah, I guess this is kinda is what it is, literally. And then you get into science and all that and you're like, oh my god, is this actually what we're doing? Come on. Here we go. The thing is, if me and Isabel are to have a wedding in this game, I need to have my own account, my main, so I don't have to buy the game a second time. Where am I going? Tomb of... Sure, I think I do need to go there anyway. Or something, I don't know. There's a treasure coffer. Okay, no, it is in here. Kill those for me, please, so I can grab the treasure. Plundered sabatons. Can I wear those, or are those for like the war classes? It's for the war classes. Wait, sabatons. These. Oh yeah, it's for those. Like, there's no need for me to keep those. Like, the armor I can't wear. But also, again, if I decide to play, like, pick up one of the classes now, it's better that I have the armor for it rather than not. There we go. Have that. Now we can go back. And go here. Entering chamber. Entering? Entering. Okay, they can take that on. I can grab the chest. Acolyte's robe. And I can't wear that either. It's so sad. I need to pick up one of the magic classes. Because, like, this is pretty cool as well. Just imagine it with a bit of dye as well. But I know there's some of the archers' outfits that are really cool as well. But again, there's a lot of cool outfits in this game. There we go. Is it this way? Yeah, it's that way. And it's another orb. We have 2 more to destroy after this one. Let's get rid of the priest first and foremost. Like, I'm definitely still gonna be getting a bigger ad when I defeat the tiny ints. grave diggers. So, yeah, soul counter. Okay, so there's 4 of my skills that are on the... Where's the 5? There's 5 of them that share the global counter. And then I have 2 that has their own, which is good. The funny thing is I still just spam the buttons when I see them become available, just because I don't have that many to spam. It's just like, I might as well. Doesn't matter. I can just like spam them. There we go. That one done. Plundered gauntlets. I'm guessing that's also a warrior armor. Oh, not the fucking jar suns. These terrify me slightly. They are slightly terrifying. Yeah. Here we go. I remember the first time I started playing and we did dungeons, I was like, how do they know where we're going? Because I didn't realize they had the stuff map out, especially for those dungeons that are like kinda labyrinthy. So I was just very confused and I was like, how do they know where we're going? But then I realized, oh, they have the map. They have the map and they probably played this one before. I don't think I've ever done a dungeon with just a full party of sprouts or like first timers. I think I've always been the first timer when I first played them. Maybe once or a few times that I've had, but that's on newer expansions, not in ARR. I think my dog is tired. I technically could have woken up earlier today. I think I woke up at like 8, I think. Not 7, but 8, I think. I woke up the first time. And I was like, what time is it? And I looked at my phone and I was like, that's way too early. I don't need to be up yet. So technically I could have gone up. But I was like, I've slept for like... I don't remember when I fell asleep. I think I slept for like 5 hours. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to sleep again. So I slept for another 2 hours and woke up at 10, 10:30? No, 10 I think. And then I ate some breakfast and then I went live for you guys. So that's my day so far. I don't have a lot of other things to say about it. Is there anything around here? Okay, so that's just later on. I can probably take this one. Hello, Thunder Charcoal. Oh, I can at least use that one. Take these first. Oh my god, what's that smell? The good thing today is that I'm not using my my phone as a hotspot because I have gotten my Wi-Fi back now. I got it back yesterday actually, but I had downloaded something, so I reached my limit for my max speed, so I was limited to 1 megabyte per second, which is insane. But again, I downloaded like over 50 gigabytes of a game, so yeah. So I had to use the hotspot yesterday. But today I don't, so I am connected to my LAN, which probably makes for a smoother, what's it called? Smoother stream. I don't lose as many frames, hopefully. But I mostly think when I drop frames, it's mostly because of like, if my computer is downloading something else in the background. Because I don't know if any of you saw it, but I went live first, and then I dropped like almost 80% of the frames in like the first seconds, and I was like, what the hell? And since I had Isabel on Discord, I was like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening. And then I just looked and I saw I still had Steam up, and I was like, what the hell? I thought I closed it. Because I've made a habit out of, when I'm not talking to anyone, or I'm not playing a Steam game, of course, I have made a habit of actually closing both Discord and Steam, so I only have the game I'm playing, Spotify and OBS up. But I have forgotten to actually close down Steam, so it was downloading a game in the background, which surprised me because like I was like really just like, what the hell? Why is it doing that? But I have to go around here, right? I'm pretty sure I have to go. Yeah, exactly. Cultist Rosary. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, something. Yep. I have good memory, I promise. Very, very good memory. Right, the stream yesterday. So I had technically one stream. I did remove the VOD immediately because it was literally just my stream starting soon. So there was no point in having it still up. But it was technically live twice yesterday. Which I kind of find funny. There we go, and get rid of those. There we go. Now I can remove this one. Cultist Rosary. Oh wait, I use it to get through the barrier, right. And we run. I liked Mikote's run style. I think they're very cute. Oh yeah, right, there's 2 orbs here. I don't know why I thought there was only 1. Hell yeah. A long for a while, we've been searching for one more. You laugh without Also, I tried to find in our private Discord server yesterday, after stream, if I could find any information on the Void Child, but I couldn't. I just saw that we had written about it and then just like glossed over it. Is it only one of the Void Sun here? I think it's only one. I don't know if the clicking from my keyboard can be heard. I haven't thought about it. Usually, when I started streaming, I always like watch the VODs back a bit to hear both sound quality and to see if like, was I talking most of the time? Was there like any awkward silences where I didn't speak? Or was it silent because the game was talking, or like there was sound of the game that I wanted to hear? But I haven't really done that much. I just like slightly go through it afterwards. But it should be... I should start doing that again, honestly. For a while. I hope I get to... how long have I been live? I don't like that I can't see it properly on my... Okay, 1 hour and 46 minutes. That's pretty decent. Oh, that's not the button I want. Is that a fucking... Galvan the Dominator. God. Looks like a fucking Illithid from Baldur's Gate or D&D. What are they called? A Mind Flayer. That's the word I was searching for. Mind Flayer. Okay, I can't use that one, I'm pretty sure. Mapping the realm. Time for a deep crop. Let's see how quickly I can defeat this one. Apply poison and do the bloodletter. Something I should add to my GUI is that the mobs have, or monsters have, or enemies overall, have the percentage. Let's get rid of that one. Especially in later dungeons, it can be useful. Right now it's just like, yeah, the mobs don't really have enough health to actually matter that much, I feel like. still would be interesting to see. Let's get rid of these first and foremost. And then that one, the imps. Good, and then there's one more of those. But this is literally just a mind player. Literally just one of those. Is he gonna spawn in more ads, or am I gonna be fine? Again, there's some of these fights that I don't remember. Like, I remember... God damn it. I remember some of them. Like, I know the basic gist of it, but I don't remember the fight itself. Hello. Okay, technically, I could just continue to murder him now. Because he doesn't have the imps anymore. That one. And we have... Come on. Come on, he has so low health. There we go. Bonus. Oh, I got first swift completion, so I did finish that pretty quickly. That's nice. Alone for a while. There we go. God, that's a bow. I think that bow is just like as big as my character is. God. Ew, I got 2,600 gil for that. That's nice. Bow striker's tabard. Ooh, I can wear that. That's kind of cute, actually. I like that. Oh, but do display gear, please. I like that. Plundered battle axe. Well, fine. I don't know. I don't think you can have any retainers on the free trial, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain, at least. Alone for a while, I've been searching day and night. Oh, why is it lagging? Oh, it's because I was tabbed out. Yeah, let's just go back to Mian real quick. There we go. Ooh, I'm so soon level 30 as well. Then I'll get my jobstone and I'll become a bard for realsies. I'm pretty sure it's level 30. You get the jobstone. I'm pretty sure because you meet the guy, or is that later? It should be level 30, I'm pretty sure. Hi, boy. Hi, bye. Oh, scratching the dog's belly. Just have to do that once in a while. Alone for a while, I've been searching day and night. We laughed fast and then we said goodbye. I think after this one you go to Uldar, right? To do one of the dungeons there. I think. Or is it Ifrit immediately after this? It might be, actually. Or is it a dungeon and then Ifrit? I don't remember. Welcome back, Rebecca. I'm reliably informed that your foray into Deepcraft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Bowlord Levin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Oh? Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Oh. Oh! Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Oh, did they accidentally kill their tank? Bah, to hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and let it be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? God. Why don't leave me alone, please? I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Aww. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you're nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Okie dokie. Will I get enough experience to get to level 30 though? Is the important question, because then I can take on my job quest. No, I don't. Okay. Mother me on. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. It's slow sometimes. Call of the Desert. Mion has information on a new task. So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ulda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultaness version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Rebecca, and good luck. Amazing. Let's go by... yeah, let's go by the air. It's a bit cheaper than teleporting there, I'm pretty sure. Purchase passage to Ulda. 120 gil. I don't know if it's more expensive. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. It is quite fun just like getting to watch these though. I never thought it does the little cutscene where you fly off, always. Since I don't use the airships that much. But nonetheless. Alone for a while. Day and night. We laugh, we and then we said goodbye. I think I'm just gonna take a small break as well when it loads into Ulda. It's gonna be gone for a few minutes. Just gonna let it load in and then I will switch over so you guys have another screen to look at. God, I look so badass. I like this haircut, it's very cute. Reminds me of the one I did on myself a few years ago. Okay, but I will be right back, chat. And I'm back again, chat. Let's continue. I got some more water and I ate some tiny snacks. Not that many, but yeah. Anyways, let's continue on. But I believe it is a... It could either be a... Is the sound not working again? It could either be another dungeon, which I think it is. I just don't remember which one it is. Yeah, my son was being dumb again. Is it not one of these that I can go through? It's this one. God, I hate that the headphones keep doing this. There we go. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself too. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Rebecca Lee by any chance? Mian sent word that you'll be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Yes. And do that. Into a copper hell. Momot is waiting to brief you on your task. Oh, is it that one? It's that dungeon. Okay, I see. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa-chan. Just so happens that the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. It's the copper mines. So this winsome lass is the much-lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lady. I am Papa-chan, formerly of the Sultan's Ward. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to apprise Rebecca of her mission? Apprise? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheers. Hecatoncheers? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels. Oh my god. Oh. I'm just gonna take a second to gather myself. And now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. Oh my god, I almost choked on my own spit. Oh my god. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is often the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestor induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell and the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. I'm gonna lay behind there. Yeah, you're not gonna get to the window. I'm sorry, guys. You're just gonna sit in the corner in the bed and be like, I want to see. Gods bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in Western Thanalan. Do take care of you here. And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Hell yeah. You see neck scratchy. Come see. It looks so funny when he tries to scratch his neck. Because you can see that it was scratching. Did I scratch it for you, bud? You can just see his head. Slightly. Baby. Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them, cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hecatoncheires left the place in a right state, and they had nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under mountains worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Let's see. I don't have any of the Sanalan. So the best way is literally to just go there, I think. That's separate, so I'd have to go all the way around. Then it's better to go out of here and then see where the main exit is. It seems to be over here. Just to go here and then go around like this. I think it's the easiest way. Okay, he doesn't want pets, apparently. Wymond! Well-heeled youth. Who is this? Well-heeled youth. It could happen to you. Oh, is that... I think that's the, for the... What is it called? There's a casino, arcade type-ish place that I can't remember the name of right now for some reason. But let's continue on with the mission instead. Let's focus on that so that I can make some progress. Let's sprint and peloton. And now we are... Oh god, it's itching. Can the flies stop being in my face? I absolutely despise it when they are right in my face. I hate it. It's so annoying. Oh, I don't think you should have your paw under the cable dice. How did you even manage that? I don't know. I'm not gonna bother. I do want to get... Oh, can I... There we go. Okay, so... Oh yeah, right, it's Horizon, and then we have... Whisper Bay over there. But I do want the Aetherite first before I go and do the dungeon. Seems a good idea. I do so wish I had a chocobo or something for this, because this is just so... It's so tedious just running around. Not being able to fly. At least I can do it hands-free, I just have to steer sometimes. I like this function, honestly. It makes it so I can just, like, use the camera to see where I'm going. Water. I'm gonna probably... I need to refill my water. Because I don't have any actual water in my house, so I have to go and get water through a hose to get it here. I don't have any taps in my house, rather. Let's go the right way as well. So I fill bottles of water and put them in my fridge. So I have to fill quite a few. And last week I made iced tea, which was really good. I love iced tea. Let's just not run past the Aetherite, please. So I have to refill, because I have one more bottle, and I think I filled... Did I fill like 12 bottles or something, or 14 or something? So I had quite a bit of water. But again, I need to refill that, since I only have one left. But I also need to water my plants outside so they don't wither. Again, I also have to move them around so the bigger flowers or the bigger plants can be put outside where they'll do better. with more sunlight. Let's see. Were they fanning themselves? Oh my god. Yeah, right, it's this place. God. Yeah, let's do this. I don't think it should be too difficult since the other ones haven't been that difficult either. I don't know what level this one is on. I don't think that Papachan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best as you can and enter at will. Copperbell mines now accessible. I think they're all on the same level, if I remember correctly, that they all sync to the same as well. Or are they like, yeah, it's level 15. No, that's item level. It's level 17. I think the other one was 16. I don't know which level it's synced to though. But we'll see. I'll be happy if I get to have my wide volley. Oh my god, okay. Let's see here. Ooh. God, yeah, it's this one, right? It's crazy to think this is pretty old, honestly. God. Okay, it's a conjurer and a thaumaturge. Oh, it's the same ones. God, that's so funny. I did find it funny that they have put in dialogue for them, kinda. Just like certain lines. Just like the... I can't be the only one worried about the mine collapsing, right? I find it funny that they did that. Oh yeah, and I have a tiny figurine of the Spriggans as well. I don't know where I have them, but I do have a few of those as well. I don't think I have any goblins though. Oh yeah, wait. I need to get the tiny key. You obtain the tiny key, seal the blasting door. Open the sealed door with the tiny key. Amazing. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Are y'all gonna enter? Or are y'all just stuck there? I remember this being a thing when I did it another time as well. That they just got stuck there for some reason. And I don't know if they should be able to come down with me. There we go. They teleported. I know it was bugged out like that another time as well. There we go. I'll also see, since I did start playing Stray, I'll see when I continue playing that, since I am a bit in a Final Fantasy mood right now. I'll see if I can just like get over a certain point and then be like, yeah, okay, I can play Stray, I can continue that game again. It would ease to have a actual schedule and sticking to that, but I'm very much of, if I'm not feeling like playing that game, it will be noticeable that I'm like, yeah, this is not really the game I want to play. It will be very noticeable. Is there anything in this place, by the way? Or is there like a treasure coffer or something? There's a high chance there's like a... Strange enough, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. I kind of thought there would be. Apparently not. Oh. Awesome. But it's at least mapping. I don't know if I get any experience from mapping all the dungeons properly. I don't remember. Oh, there's one of the giants. Something I'm noticing now is that certain of these, I don't remember why you did them. Especially this one. I think there was a point where I just skipped through a lot of text. And then when the like more main story, like actual main story came about, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. And then I just started to actually read and listen to what they were saying. Okay, there we go. So all of those. There's a lightning sprite that I have to murder. Or, well, they have to murder. I don't know how much damage I'm doing in comparison to the others. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's see, is there anything over here? It doesn't seem like there is. Not really, right? I like the fact that I'm just like looking around for the sake of looking around. And I don't really need to. Where did I say? It's whining a bit. I don't know if anyone left in a car or something. Oh god, the groan he let out. Oh my god. You tired bird, I said. There we go. Can't wait until I clear a Realm Reborn, honestly. Or at least, again, get a bit further. Because again, this is definitely not the most fun part of the game. But as long as you get through this, you're good. I don't remember what I thought about the patches for A Realm Reborn. I don't remember exactly. I think I know, because I'm pretty sure I remember how the base game ends. And then what comes after. Excuse me, I don't walk that way. Ooh, now I can just feel myself start to sweat a bit because it's getting warmer in here. Even though I have both my windows open, there's really no wind today. So I don't have any wind coming in and like going through the room as I would normally have. I guess it's always been a bit windy here, but apparently not right now. Which is really annoying. Clear shaft B for a rubble. That's the next one, right? There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Is there anything else I need here? Or that they drop? Doesn't seem to be anything. So let's go through here. Okay, fire sand. Grab that. Put it into the powder chamber. Oh, can you all move out of the way? Didn't I put... Or do I have to like... Oh, I have to find more. Oh, it's literally up there. I didn't see it. Oh my god. I did not see that. There we go. Now I have enough. I was so confused as to why it wasn't like letting me put it in. I was like, why isn't it? I didn't realize that it didn't have enough. There we go. Activate the blasting device. Yes, please. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's one of those. I'm just gonna drink a bit before I start this fight. Oh my god. Yep, let's go. Again, these are quite easy. Oh well, I could actually stay behind there. I should probably stay close to the healer. I don't think this is that difficult. I don't know what the first fight Oh my god, can you all stop? don't think he's gonna. Right? Exactly, it does it like that. I remembered it was something like that with his attack. Come on. Who is groaning and moaning? This is the tank. There we go. So that's the first one. I might as well just stay here. Come on. No more. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Ooh, tiny key. I'll take that tiny key. Yes, please. And I'll take the treasure coffer. 200 Cavalier's hat. I wonder if I can wear it. I can't. That's so mean. Why can't I wear it? Is it... It's a magic. God damn it. Oh, I have some of my gear that's been... Let's do that. That's... Because that's not... At least. That's kind of cute. I like that outfit. Open the seal door. Yes, please. I think my first run of one of the bigger dungeons in A Realm Reborn, it's one of the castrums. It's the first one you do. I think my first ever run of that, I think we finished it in like very quickly, in just like a few minutes, which was insane to me. It went by so quickly, and it wasn't even unsynced, it was synced, and it went by so quickly, and I was like, what the hell? What just happened? No fire sand. Perhaps there's more in the other room. Probably, yeah. Okay, why do you have to attack me? That looks kind of like a porgy. Porksy. Porksy, right? I think that's what they're called. I've been searching who dropped the fire sand? That one dropped the fire sand, okay. There's probably more I need to find, right? Because I needed 12 ounces again? Yeah, there's another room here. Did not see that one. Is there anything else in here since there's a tiny... Ooh, there's a treasure coffer. I'll let them fight that. Acolyte's half gloves. Is it for... Damn, it's for dispels of magic again. That's so mean. Alone for a while, I've been searching for you. There we go. And take the fire sand, and we can pop it into the power chamber and blow this place up. Great. I don't know if there's another one like this where you blast open, or if this is the last one. Activate blasting interface? Yes, please. Okay, let's see. Where... Oh, why is my internet bad? I'm gonna wait a bit. I just saw my frames drop a lot. I'm just gonna wait. Because that's strange. Why did it drop that much? Maybe I should move. Maybe it's overheating a bit since I'm standing in the window. I should probably move it a bit. I'm gonna wait it out of a chat since it is... I'm dropping frames quite a lot and I'm not sure why. It's not good that it's dropping that much. I hope it can just like fix itself. But I might have to check why it's so much. Because there's not anything downloading on my computer, right? I just have to check that sometimes so there's nothing happening. Let's see, so there's nothing that's using the internet more than it should. I don't think there is. Nope. There is not. Why have my frames dropped? Why has my frames dropped? That's so mean. Let's see if I can put this somewhere good. I don't have a good place for my router, which is very annoying. I might just have to check. I might have to do... That one's fine. That one's fine. I'm just waiting for it to come back up so the connection isn't as bad. Because I don't like it when it does that. And just like a minute delay, I think. I want it to fix itself out. I don't like that there's quite a bit of a delay. I can't tell because I'm continuously dropping frames, which is not good. Maybe I should just do the thing. Where am I supposed to be going? Is this the right way? It is the right way. I'm just gonna continue and hopefully it will catch up. Do those once it's not. There we go. It might fix itself out, I could consider, when I come back to the normal. Otherwise, I'll have to see why it's doing that. It's a bit difficult to have that happen while you are streaming. It's one thing when it's in the beginning of a stream, but if it happens while you're playing something, it's a bit more difficult to deal with. Oh, are those turning into separate ads? No, okay, they're just... I want to see if how much damage that does. Not that much. Still pretty good though. Have to see if I can fix the drop frames because that is quite annoying. It is still dropping frames quite a bit. But I don't know why. The best thing I can do is just to see if it's the game itself. Or if it's because I'm in a dungeon. Oh, there we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. It could also be that it's another thing. And I thought you already... Damn! That's annoying. Okay, there we go. And put that into the fire chamber. And blast device. Yes, please. Okay, there we go. I might just check something real quick, chat. I'll try changing so my phone is data sharing to my computers instead. It might be that they're downloading something, which could be the cause for why my frames have dropped so much. I could consider it being that. Switch that one. Let's hope they keep connected to these and that they start behaving as they should again. Again, I'm not quite sure why the thing is so bad right now. If it's the game itself, like I said, it very well could be. Okay, now this one is being annoying again. Come on. Let's see. That is one. It's quite behind at the moment, so I'm just waiting for it to catch up. Let's see. So again, I'm not quite sure if there's something that's using the network. Doesn't seem to be anything, at least on this one. No, there shouldn't be anything on my main computer, at least, which was the cause last time because it was downloading something in the background. And I don't think it would be these either. I have a... Also, why is this being done? The spare PC I have is being done with the internet. It's saying it doesn't recognize any. Which is so bullshit. Oh, it's so warm. That might also be a reason. Maybe. Maybe don't have it in direct sunlight. Might be a good first step. At least it recognizes these things. Oh, why did... Okay, they just... Okay. I'm not even in the game and they attack. Oh well. As long as I don't die, I'm happy. Okay, this thing is quite warm. Which is not good. I'm gonna restart this. And let's see, do that. Oh my god, my head is itching. I like that they're just fighting the things for me. That's quite funny. Can I put that there for now? Let's see if I can fix this thing as well. I'm gonna do this real quick, chat, so I can see what the cause is. I'm just gonna be right back. Okay, I'll try. There's still a bit of a delay, but I will finish the dungeon and see if I can fix this. Because, like, it isn't as bad as it has been before. That might also be... Actually, I should check GPU. What was that? There was something that had like 99% usage. What the hell? Interesting. That's quite a lot. But oh, my GPU is quite warm. That's not good. Kind of explains why it is doing that. But I will finish the dungeon, I think, and let it cool off after that, so I can... I don't remember what the GPU should be at, but that's way too warm. But it is also because it's getting very warm here right now. Oh, there we go. So it is probably because of that. But there is quite a lot of a delay, which I'm really sorry for. Which means I have to probably restart the game, but I'm also starting to sweat now, so... Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. I might do the thing where I just finish this dungeon and then I pause the stream for now, and then I'll start streaming again later when it's cooler outside, because I think that could be a big reason for it, which is very unfortunate. But I think that's what's happening right now. I think that my GPU is overheating and the decoding and encoding is taking too much on it. Good. Oh, come on. Oh my god. That's a big one. The delay is at least under 10%, which in my books is a bit better, but I can see there's a slight lag in frames and stuff when I look over at my other PC, where I can monitor a bit. So I hope it will fix itself when I... okay, what's the way? It's this way. There, I'm guessing it's the way I'm supposed to go, but I can take the treasure coffer. I like that I'm just getting, like, repeats at this point of the items. Okay. Yeah, this is the final one now, which is great. Oh. Slaves no more. Free! Free! Oh, you're gonna break through the wall? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh. Masters must pay. Master must never again. Never. I feel a bit bad killing them, honestly. Like, this is kind of a sad thing to do. Oh my god. Can I interrupt this? Oh, it's a... okay, it's not a interruptible one. And then I have to go outside of it. Let's see if... is this gonna do it one by one? Oh, like that. Oh, he fully resisted those. Not that they do any damage as far as I'm aware, but on smaller enemies it's definitely useful. Oh, come on. Like that my NPCs are incredibly smart. And run out. See, that should be it, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. There we go. Good thing I was already in the circle, kind of. There we go. Oh, okay, come on. I'm so soon done. Okay, there we go. I didn't even have to do that. There we go, and level up. Hell yeah. Ooh, the jock frames are slowly going above the percentage I want to be at. Damn, okay. You can accept the next class job quest, this quest. Yeah, I know about that. And let's get treasure coffer, plunder cane. I don't really need that. Okay, let's see if it will loosen up a bit on my poor computer. Otherwise, I will just exit the game for a bit and see if that fixes it. If my GPU can have a tiny break. Because like I said, I think that's the main problem right now. Is painted maze. I'm just gonna finish the mission first and foremost so that it's done. And then I will exit the game for a bit and see if it can catch up. Because again, I think there's like a 2-minute delay. Usually there is like only a few seconds. But right now, oh, it's rising above to 10. That's not good. I will definitely have to fix that. Which is very unfortunate that it's doing right now. But again, I believe it is because it's way too warm for my PC right now. Also don't have the most perfect setup. Unfortunately enough. It's funny because I can see it working overtime to send. Oh no, it's one of these. Okay, wait, so I'll do this. I'll exit the game for now. And see if my PC can cool down a bit for now. Let's switch to this for now. So you guys can look at me. You can see I do have my TV on in the background as well with the stream up. But for you guys, I'm still playing the fight. So there's quite a bit of a delay. I hope it can kinda come back. I have to bring up this thing and see if I can see the amount of. God, there's quite a few things up on it. Let's see this one. I want to see. Okay, it just seemed to be cooling down a bit. I don't know. Again, I don't know a good GPU temperature. I have to look that up. Which I'm literally doing right now. GPU temperature. My poor 1060 is suffering in this heat. Good GPU temperature range while gaming or under load is generally between 65 and 85. Okay, so it was kind of fine. Idle temperatures are typically between 30 degrees and 50 degrees. Exceeding 85 can indicate potential issues, and sustained temperatures above 90 degrees may lead to thermal throttling and performance issues. For a GTX 1060. Let's see if there's a specific one for my Interesting. Someone wrote, there's a thermal limit at 83 degrees. It doesn't matter what model it is, who made it, or which version of it is. All GTX 1063GB, all versions from all manufacturers, should normally operate around 50 to 60 degrees under normal conditions if everything is in good shape. Yeah, that's a problem. It's seemingly starting to catch up a bit. I'm gonna wait and see if it's gonna catch up a bit more. I kind of also want to check so that it's going down. Yeah, it's very slowly going down in temperature, so that's great. It's kind of unfortunate that it's being annoying with it. But I'm gonna monitor it a bit, so you guys just have to stay here for a bit so I can check that it's going down and it's catching up. Okay, so now it has at least it's my face on the TV again, which means it's probably going back a bit, which seems to be good. I might have to restart the stream, or how long have I been alive? How long have I been alive? How long have I been alive was what I was gonna say. Let's see. It's been 3 hours. That's pretty good, honestly. That's pretty decent. Which means it might be a good idea to pause for right now. I will wait so it can catch up a bit more. Because I hate when I have done a stream and I look at the VOD and notice that, oh, it exited right at this point, which I wasn't even finished with the game. The birds are making very interesting sounds outside. Damn, okay. Oh, that's Creative Cloud. Why is Creative Cloud up? It's not even up. What? Why is my computer telling me that was up? Interesting. Let's see what temperature it is at now. Let's see here. Oh my god. There it is. It's very slowly going down. And my dog is doing something. There we go. Now at least my connection is good again. It's telling me, so let's see. It seems to be being better now. I just wanted to kind of catch up again. So it's better. I'm gonna do this little sign and then I'm gonna start counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, I'm gonna stop counting because it's still quite a bit of a delay. And my dog. You're not allowed to stand there, mister. The boards I have are not really made for him standing on them, so I don't want him doing that. But he has a habit of doing it anyway, so can't really control him, I guess. It's definitely getting cooler outside now, because it is, Okay, so there's the sign. So it's still quite a bit of a delay. Which is unfortunate. But what I might do is I might... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Still want to see the GPU temp. 61. It's better, because I think it was almost at 80 before. That's quite warm for my GPU. Usually it doesn't get that hot. But I'm just looking. It's encoding 3D, dedicated usage. I quite like being able to look at what it does. Okay, it's starting to catch up a bit more, which I'm happy about. So I think that might be it for now. it's probably... you guys are probably not hearing this, I realize, which is unfortunate, but I might go live later today as well. I will see. I could also just not go live anymore today. I might not. But it definitely has to become a bit cooler so my GPU, my poor GPU, can catch up a bit. How long have I been live today? I think it's been 3 hours or something? Yeah, soon 3 hours. 2 hours and 55 minutes. Which is pretty good. It's pretty good for being me. So, also let's see if I can see on my dashboard real quick. Or not my dashboard, but this thing. That seems fine. Interesting. It actually seems like when I'm looking at my dashboard, everything seems to be fine, which is good. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys for now. Like I said, I might go live a bit later today when it has cooled down a bit outside, especially for my poor computer since it apparently didn't like what I was doing. And we should continue Final Fantasy then, because I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't get to continue the quest, but it's gonna still be there when I come back, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you guys later then. So bye bye for now, and see you guys.